What's going on, Apple welcome to this new channel, Cool Guy F. I'm gonna make short videos on here or just clips and stuff like that. But today I figured go back to my roots. The NHL playoffs start tonight, so I made my bracket and I might as well show it to you guys. I'm gonna try to one take this so I don't have to edit it. But wish me luck. All right, so if we go over here. Here, let me make this full screen. I can't go down anymore. Okay, that's awkward. All right, so this is my bracket. I have here. Wait. Let me see if I can make this look better. I don't think I'll be able to. Okay, whatever. It's fine. All right, so starting in the West and the Central, I have Colorado being Seattle. I have it in 5, but that game could go a little bit, or that series could go a little bit longer. But Seattle is really young, so I don't know how much playoff experience would help them there. And Colorado obviously won the cup last year, so they have the benefit of that. Dallas versus Minnesota. I think this could go either way, but I give it to Dallas because they have way better goalie. I think Ottinger is crazy, and especially last year in the playoffs. I don't remember who they played against. Remember, Ottinger went absolutely sicko mode in the playoffs last year, and his team just couldn't pull through. But I think that'll be enough for him to win him the series against Minnesota. Down here, Vegas versus Winnipeg. You guys see I have Vegas winning the finals, but Winnipeg, they're solid, but they're nothing crazy. So I have Vegas beating them. Even though Vegas doesn't have much of a goalie, that's what when I sent some of my friends, a lot of them were saying, "Oh, Vegas doesn't have a goalie." A lot of the teams don't have a goalie, first of all, and second of all, Vegas is really really good on all their skaters, so I figured that would be good enough for them to keep going. Edmonton over LA. Edmonton has McDavid and Draisaitl, so that's that. Colorado versus Dallas. This is an upset, but I think Ottinger is just really, really good in the playoffs, and I think they can hold out. And Colorado's been kind of underperforming this year a little bit. I mean, they're still number 1 in their division, but I feel like they're underperforming. Maybe they're going to come into the playoffs and be sick. And I think, didn't Rantanen just get injured too? So yeah, that's going to be a big hit for him. But someone in Colorado just got injured. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I'm not checking. I'm not editing this out. I'm leaving it in. But down to Vegas versus Edmonton. Edmonton can only get carried by McDavid and Draisaitl so far. The offense is a lot better this year than it was last year, but I think their division is a little bit harder than it was last year for the playoffs. And Vegas is going to beat them. And then Vegas versus Dallas. Dallas's goalie can't carry them forever. Vegas goes to the finals. All right, over here in the East, you guys can't see Florida, but obviously this is against Florida. I have Boston sweeping them. This could be Boston getting swept too. We know what happens normally when a team has a record-breaking season. But I have Boston beating Florida. Tampa or Toronto. I think this could go either way. Most of the time when Toronto's in the playoffs, they end up losing the first round in 7. So I always went with them losing the first round in 7. Hold true, because especially since Tampa went to the finals for the past 3 seasons in a row, so they know what they're doing. But I think if Toronto wins the series, I think they go all the way to the finals, honestly, because you see teams like Colorado who stuck in the second round for a bunch of years. Or Washington a few years ago, they got knocked out in the second round a bunch of years. They get over the hump and they just get on the wagon. They go all the way to the finals and they win. Down here, Islanders have a really, really good goalie in Sorokin, and Carolina does not have a really good goalie, and they're not as good as Vegas. So, that's kind of a hot take. And then down here, New York versus New Jersey. I've seen a lot of people saying that New York's going to lose New Jersey. New Jersey's way too young, in my opinion, especially when New York, even though they may be underperforming, they have Kane, they have Tarasenko, they both won cups with their own teams. They have Panarin, Zibanejad, Kreider, who've all been in the league for a while. They know what they're doing. Shesterkin, who was a Vezina winner last year, even though he's playing a little bit worse this year. And they went to the conference finals the past 2 years in a row, I think. So it's not like they don't know what they're doing in the playoffs. So I don't know why people think they're going to lose New Jersey. New Jersey hasn't won a playoff series in a long time. Back up here, Tampa being Boston. It's just, President's Trophy's winners lose in the second round. That's just how it goes. So I have Tampa being Boston, especially when it's a team that knows how to win. Down here, New York being Islanders. That would be a crazy series because it's New York versus New York. That'd be cool. I didn't even realize that when I made it. But New York's just really good in my opinion, and New York goes to the finals. And in Vegas versus New York, I think New York is a way better team. Because, in my opinion, there's only 2 complete teams in the entire league that have good offense, defense, and goalies, and it's Tampa versus New York, or Tampa and New York. But because you look at Colorado, they have weak goalies. Seattle's kind of just not all the way there yet. Dallas is just not as strong skaters. They could make it, but they're not as strong of skaters. But they have a really good goalie. Minnesota has really good offense, but they don't have a great goalie. Vegas doesn't have a great goalie. Winnipeg just solid in front, but they have a good goalie. Edmonton doesn't have a good defense or goalie. LA doesn't have great everything. You get the idea. But I think the only two complete teams in the league are Tampa and New York that are good head to toe. But I think coming out of this series is gonna be a bloodbath, and they might come into this series kind of weak. So that's like my main idea here, because I think Vegas will be able to beat Dallas in 6, and I think this will go to 7. And it'll be a really, really hard series on the players. So they might come in weak, and Vegas will probably get a leg up right away. So, yeah. And then I had the tiebreakers 31 goals, because I normally just I assume 5 goals a game, and then I think it's going to go to 6. So I do 30, and now I'm like, it's not going to be 30 exactly, so I just went up 1. But, yeah, that's my bracket. I already submitted it, so I don't think I will submit it again. Cool Guy F bracket 1. Yeah, thanks for watching this video, guys. Subscribe to the new channel and like and leave a comment.